lads! Concentration!
Morgan has given Sunderland the lead! Tops then. Oh! The 62nd minute! Sunderland are through to Wembley!
I really do think I've got my club back.
I think when it does come out, it will be strange because you're watching yourself on telly, which is a little bit awkward because I think listening to your own voice is always a little bit bizarre. But I think being able to watch it all, knowing that it has the ending that it does, I think it's nice because if I sit there now and think about what happened that season, it triggers some really, really good memories. And having it all in a documentary, I think it's going to be really powerful and bring back a lot of emotion. I think if I think about it now, I can't really connect full emotion to it because I'll be thinking about it. But by watching, I don't know, people talking about it and the goals going in and seeing that, I think it'd be a real nice moment having to be a really good connection to the moment. So it'd be exciting. I think my little girl will watch it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be putting it on or not because it's just, it'd be strange. But I don't know.
Sliding into the bottom corner, and Luca is back with a goal, and he's back to give Sunderland a 2-1 lead.
When that ball hit the back of the net, the emotion was just at an all-time high. My teammates that have just been there for me.
We joke, but to be at a Sunderland game and have the opposition fans sing "We Saw You Crying" on Netflix and know that that's because of us is about as close as we're going to get to play for Sunderland. And really, whatever we do in the world of filmmaking will always be second to having played for Sunderland, which was the original dream. So that really, is the lasting impact of it. If it can connect, we've made lots of films about sport and football, and we think that football is an anthropological marvel that brings people together and crosses boundaries, and we all know what a divided and strange world we live in, and so if we could put something out there that helps people connect and just makes people smile a little bit and feel a bit more unity and understand that that's what football can do, then that's also a really nice kicker. But primarily, it's to make Sunderland a bigger club with more revenue so they can buy bigger players and hopefully one day play in the Champions League.
It's a one-club town. So if Sunderland are doing well, then the town tends to be doing well and the atmosphere is good and people are happy. If the club are doing badly, then the town's doing badly and people's mental health gets affected. People are depressed. When I get in the water, the cold water, it's just such a release. It's so cold that you haven't got time to think about the stuff that's on your mind.
They really I think, really excelled at making Sunderland look beautiful. Not that it didn't in season 1 and 2, it absolutely did, but also just sort of doubling down on the city and the beauty of the city, and also, as you said, just when we're covering the football, trying to make it as when you're on Netflix, you're rivaling the best sports coverage in the world, in the best leagues in the world. So to really work with the club to make sure that we were at that level. As my brother Ben always says, the standard is the standard. And the standard of how people watch sport on Netflix is a certain way, and you've got to match up to that. Otherwise, people aren't going to watch, and you can't throw any excuses like being in League One at it. So you need to make it as good as possible, and I think the whole team did do that alongside the club.
Sunderland is emotionally tough.
Win this game and Sunderland get promoted.
When it's good, you are absolutely invincible. But when it's bad, it is a place of despair.
Charlton have scored.
It was very, very noticeable, the difference in atmosphere within the club shooting discs than in the past. It was a struggle a lot of the time, understandably, in series 1 and 2, because when you're having such a bad time, the last thing you want to do is have it captured on film and put on Netflix. But there was definitely a sense in this one that there was something really happening in the club, and that especially those guys you mentioned, they've all been on loan a lot. They appreciate what fine. I know it's not gone great. Pritchard's now left, but they appreciated what it was to find a home in a football club and a place they were happy, and a group of other players who were teammates. And it was a lot easier basically working within that environment than it ever was in the first 2 series.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's big, because I have people at home games come in saying, "Oh, listen, we've come from all across the world and we watched the documentary and now we're big Sunderland fans." So the reach it's got is pretty phenomenal, and I think it's only good having more red and white fans across the world. And there's no place I've been where I haven't met a Sunderland fan. I don't think I've been on holiday and I've met them, and it's only been good. So many more Sunderland fans hopefully to come from season 3, but time will tell.
There's no way back for Sunderland. It means a second season in League One.
Why is it never us, Sunderland? Why is it never us?